Nicholas has a balance of $820 in his checking account before making purchases of $123.89, $56.68, and $46.98 with his debit card. What was the balance after the purchases had been made? Well, we'll use the 5-step problem-solving process, familiarizing ourselves with the problem first. You might want to reread the problem, making sure what each number represents and how we'll use them. And we'll also assign a variable to the balance in the account after the purchases had been made. And let's let that be equal to B. So we'll let B be the balance after the purchases were made. Now, the next step in the process is to translate to an equation. And for this problem, we can translate to an equation where we say that the new balance is equal to the original balance, $820, minus the amount of each of the three purchases. So minus $123.89. I'm not writing the dollar signs here, but these are dollar amounts, minus $56.68, minus $46.98. So we've translated to this equation, and the next thing we want to do is to solve it. And to do that, we'll just use order of operations to do the subtractions in order from left to right. So we would say that B is equal to, first of all, 820 minus 123.89, which is 696.11, and then we still have to subtract 56.68 and 46.98. Now we do this subtraction, 696.11 minus 56.68, and when we do that, we get 639.43. And we have this final subtraction, 46.98. When we do that subtraction, we get 592.45. So this is our possible solution. And we need to check this in the original problem. The fourth step of our problem-solving process is to check. One way that we could check this is to add up the total amounts of the purchases and then subtract that from the original balance to see if we get this number. So let's do that. We had $123.89 plus $56.68 plus $46.98 for the total amounts of the purchases. And when we add these three numbers together, we get $227.55. And now let's subtract this from the original balance, which was $820. And when we carry out this subtraction, the number that we get is $592.45, which is the answer we found. So we can say that our answer checks. And now we go to the fifth step, which is to state the solution. And we say after the purchases were made, the balance was $592.45.